All right. We're about to wrap it up here.
Wrapping up our cruising season here in Mexico.
Yeah. So we're at
Refugio.
Puerto Refugio. Been here for about a week.
We're here with 5 other boats that we've been meeting up with, hanging out on the beach.
Yeah, doing stuff. The weather's been great. Hardly any breeze. Good holding. We've spent about a week here, about a week, a few days south of here. Yeah, so we're wrapping it up. We are just about to leave on 16 to 18, 20 hours, something like that, cruise to Rocky Point. So we're heading to Puerto Peñasco to haul out. Take off here. We're leaving with Soulmate. And the wind looks favorable from behind, so should be a downwind sail for the majority of the trip.
Yeah, our original plan was not to haul out when we took off back in October. And as we got around into the Sea of Cortez, we decided it wouldn't be a bad idea to haul out for hurricane season and the really hot summer and come back in the fall and get a bunch of stuff done that we want to get done to the boat.
And touch up the bottom paint.
Touch up the bottom paint. Yeah, there's just a lot of things we want to do. And then we won't be hauling out again next year, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
So here's a little recap of what we have been doing for the past month that we haven't been filming on YouTube.
It's been a steep learning curve, I'd say. At the beginning of what to do and how to do it and how to be out here, and definitely have hit our stride, I think, at the end here.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I think we're going to fire up the engine and get going. We can get a little deeper into the weeds on this as we start our trip. But, show you a little bit about what we've had going on, where we've been diving, where we've been sailing, what we did like and what we haven't liked, and all that stuff. Forward idle, little port.
Forward idle, little to port.
Sucker's stuck. Okay, you got the helm. Okay, you got to do. Told you you're going to come for 7. Look at that. How big it is.
The hump?
Yeah, no, it's a fin whale. Holy crap, dude. He's coming up again. He's coming up again. See that light spot?
I do, but there are more than one.
No, I think there's one. Oh. Whoa. The guy's literally 50 yards. That's what I'd be doing with the drone if I was parked in the Puerto Refugio. There it is again. Whoa! Looks like he's going down. We're coming into Peñasco now, and we were supposed to follow Soulmate, but it looks like they're behind us.
Their main's still up too.
We're lolling about it, still downwind at 5.5 knots, and we're practically idle.
Yeah,
So,
kind of a rough seas last night and today.
brutal. Rolling 12 footers.
12?
You know me, I always exaggerate.
It's not 12.
Big,
Oh my god.
all over the place. Look at my head taken off by that
Yeah.
thing. And it's sheeted all the way in.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go drop the main.
Soulmate.
Ready to grab that stern line? Awesome, thank you guys.
To us?
He wants to bring us in.
Is he talking to us?
Yes.
Turn on the radio. Should have scraped a little more on the bottom. Go. How much is growing?
Yeah, this is all started in the last couple of weeks. All right, we've been in the yard for a couple of days, but we're taking the boat apart, and
For the first time in
over a decade. And we had to go to Arizona yesterday, so we drove to Phoenix and bought a minivan to cart all our crap back to home. And now we're just trying to button things up. We've got 25 minutes before Soulmate hauls out, so we're going to handle them. We're going to do some line handling with them. And then after that, Tosima is going to be hauling out around 2 o'clock. So we're going to help them with line handling. So we're trying to fit all these projects in, de-rig the boat, pull off all the sails and all that crap. But
we got a few days.
Yeah. So right now I got the raw water disconnected from the strainer, the sea strainer, and I'm going to hook up to a hose, fill up a bucket, and I'm going to siphon out of that bucket to run fresh water through the Beta Marine and get all the salt water out of it. They put us in the dirt lot, so it might make a little bit of a mess, but it's only going to be a short engine flush. This thing doesn't hold that much in the freshwater cooling loop. So see if I can get that done before we have to haul with some friends of ours. Are you serious? Lovely.
Not the greatest pressure.
It's no pressure.
Yeah.
So we're pushing it 14 feet up in the air.
Do you want to fill it up down there and bring the bucket out?
Not really. It's
Okay.
it's a royal.
Yeah.
Good grief.
So here's what we've done so far inside the boat.
What a clown show.
We, well, have everything kind of torn apart. Cupboards are, stuff that's staying is all put in vacuum bags. Still emptying stuff here and here. The bed's stripped. Baskets and clothes are basically gone. All of Twitchel's cat box stuff is gone. Still working on getting the closet sorted. Not yesterday, 3 days ago? Good God. I did the acid treatment to our electroscan. So the toilet is all good and done. And then I also cleaned out our shower sump, which if anybody has ever cleaned a shower sump, the smells that you get out of the shower, it's like worse than your holding tank. I clean it all the time. Bathroom's basically done. And refrigerator is, well, the fridge is not empty, but the freezer is basically empty. There's some ice cubes in it. 2 bottles of fresh water here. And a lot of the stuff we're just leaving. So we're eventually going to go through the garage area and get that cleaned out. And I think what I'm going to do with all of the cushions and stuff is I'm just going to leave them here, cover them with the sheet because it does get dusty here, and hope for the best. We left Refugio on Monday. Got to Safe Marina on Tuesday morning, and were there for 2 nights, Wednesday. So we hauled out on Wednesday. I know that. So we pulled out of the slip, barely missing a neighboring boat with a giant bowsprit that we had to fend off of. And then came in, got hauled out, and we are in the North Lot in Cabrales. And then yesterday, basically that was all day Wednesday. It was just the haul out. We didn't really do much as far as putting the boat away. And then all day yesterday was just the car. We were gone all day yesterday to get a car. And then today is Friday, and we are trying to get things put away, but we also want to help our friends get their boats hauled out. Our friends on Tosima, their Katana is a couple inches narrower than the haul out pit that they have to get into. I mean, they can't put a fender out. It's so narrow. So it's going to be tight, and it's windy today. We got like 15 knots of wind. Then tomorrow, so I think tomorrow's gonna be the first day when we can actually do our boat stuff. Just kind of get everything kind of for us torn apart, put away, figure out what to keep, what to throw out, all that stuff. And then we have to go buy some shade tarp material. We were thinking about getting the boat wrapped, and come to find out we probably can't, just because our deck is painted and the heat gun that they use, the process to shrink wrap the boat, will blister the paint probably. So if it's gel coat, it's fine. You know, our top sides are gel coat, but the rest of it's not. So we're going to do the aluminum foil tape trick, I guess, just around everything we can. We did give the boat a really good wash, but like the stainless is super rusty. I need to figure out a time to polish it. I'm not going to do the teak before I leave. I'm just going to let it bake this whole summer and then deal with it when I get back. Overwhelming the amount of stuff we have to do. So we're planning to leave on Tuesday, but we could stay later if we need. I mean, there's nothing we have to be back for other than the 22nd. We have to be out of the country.
Light it up, pedal to the metal. We're gonna take it to a whole nother level tonight.
Yeah, just at that chapter.
Alright, a whole nother level. I don't know what we've been waiting for. It's time to hit it like we never ever hit it
So you're going to
before.
drive under and around to underneath your boat.
A whole nother level. Gotta go crazy, baby, that's who we are. Get up so high, we're looking down at the stars. Tonight, we're gonna blow it all out. Gonna show everybody what the future's about.
That's so fun.
Listen to the rhythm of my beating heart.
That's it.
These dogs are just freaking out.
Yeah, I saw that. That's hilarious.
The second you turn it off, they're like, all right, bye.
Let's take it to a whole nother level.
So the travel is going right back out. And
Yeah, I know. As soon as he gets off the slings.
yeah. Do you want to go stand with Pat for a little
Yeah, that's good. I just wanted to get the water ran through there.
Nice. How long was that? Did you time it?
No, I didn't, but it's plenty. It's 5 gallons of water, so it should be all right.
Okay.
It all out. Show everybody what the future's about. Hey.
What a hoot.
We gotta go crazy, baby, that's who we are. Get up so high, we're looking down at the stars. Tonight, we're gonna blow it all out. Show everybody what the future's about. Hey.
The wind's picking up, so we're trying to get this done before it gets super windy today.
A whole nother level. A whole nother
The last things we need to do is pick all the water maker. So I've got my preservative bucket mixed up, and it goes into that valve right before the sea strainer there. Right there. So I need to run the boost pump and pull water in with pickling solution, and then go through the system here and then back through the membrane. So all the way around through the orange line, and then through the membrane and out through everything else, I guess. We'll see. I'm still reading the instructions, but it looks pretty self-explanatory once you get everything plumbed up. It's like, feels like 1,000 degrees outside, so we're just sitting here dying. Jenny's working on stuff outside. Running down the bucket. I mixed up 5 gallons. That should be enough. It's the water maker. Yeah, I know. All right, done deal. Now I just got to run some clean water through here to purge out the pump head so that the pump isn't sitting in preservative, because that's not good for the diaphragm. All right, here's our little apartment in Puerto Peñasco. And oh shit. I didn't know you were in there. We are loaded up. The boat is loaded. The boat is unloaded. The minivan is packed. Boy, now we got to go finish stitching the tarp and disconnect the batteries, and the boat will be put away for a few months. It's like 6:30 in the morning. We've been up since 4.
All right. Let's do.
Somebody's upset. Her life's been disrupted.
She's not that upset. She adjusts pretty good.
All right. We're in the final throes of putting the boat to bed, and one of the things I wanted to do was disconnect all the batteries and then do a voltage check on each of the individual Battleborn 100 amp lithiums. And I've got one that's reading a couple of tenths low. The first battery in the system is reading a couple of tenths low. Everything else is around 1332, 1331 resting voltage. And then when I get back, I'll shuffle them around, and then we'll see what we're sitting at. I'm going to go ahead and leave them in the boat. I know it gets a little hot here in the Sea of Cortez, up at the north end, but we've got this shade tarp on here. I don't think it's going to exceed the Battleborn's recommended 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And I also don't think that it's like this magic bullet that at 135 everything disintegrates. So
this is basically what the boat looks like. Took our solar panels off. We took our traveler off so we wouldn't have to unreeve it. Just kind of stacked everything up. The forward cabin is full of, what's in there? Sails. Sails. And the Dodger cover. I've put covers on the windows, plus underneath is the reflective. I couldn't find the covers for those, so those ones just have reflective. Kind of just covering things with the cushions with some sheets so they don't get so dusty. I don't know how much dust is going to get in here. We've put foam here, and then I put bronze wool on and foil on the inside so that stuff can't get in there and live. Refrigerator is empty. This is the first time it's been empty in a long time. Well, I guess we had it empty when our fridge broke. Yeah. And then we have a minivan that is to the brim full. And then I got the hatch foams in, but I also have the hatch covers on. So, and we have a tarp outside, which we'll show you.
Got the whole boat draped, covered.
Yes. Sewing the boat closed.
Speaking to the microphone.
I said I'm sewing the boat closed. That's really close.
You want a cry face?
That's your thing.
Last of the finishing touches. Somophids. That's what we use to stitch this thing together. Done deal over the cockpit, all around. The whole boat's blanketed. We got plastic wrapped around the winches, temporary mousing lines for all the halyards that have been removed. Got tin foil over anything that's plastic, wires, cables, solar, all that stuff. Cockpit we're leaving like this. Everything else we double wrapped the dinghy in a big tarp, top and bottom, put an extra shade tarp over that, and then we put this gray stuff over top of that. So outboard, took the prop off because I'm going to replace it. Another plastic part like a stern light. Tin foil and blue tape. We'll see how that holds up. Got our friends over here on Soulmate. Pat and Lisa, they're going back to Arizona for the summer. And it's time to GTFO.
Going back